Know that the Kai'Sa wants to be paired up with like an engaged support, so the Zayed as well there. As you said, the Rakan is a standout delight, but might have a bit of difficulty playing into the likes of an Annie. Can really easily get blown up in that matchup. And you know, speaking of duos that we've seen time and time again, Kai'Sa Nord is definitely a mainstay.
And we saw
super potent with this Poppy, very hard to outplay. Remember, no cleanse on Viper, so if you get stunned against the wall.
Yeah, it does have full health, so there's at least that, as now Delight is going to get on in there. Viper immediately heals. The heroic charge doesn't do too much. First blood goes to the Kai'Sa, and it's not the cleanest of dives here from Gen.G.
Gotta say, considering how rough it looked for a period,
that way as live. Hex Flash is going to get channeled here. I've seen this one before, but Battle Dance exists. That's a great hook onto Paze, though, who immediately has to cleanse, but it's not going to be enough. Grizzly gets over the top, and Viper is going to grab another one. Really nice. Going to be able to come up and help their young jungler take this one down. Don't think that Delight and Toby are going to be able to steal, and there it is.
Yeah, they're trying to cut them off.
That is just going to be Rift Herald thrown down. Looks like Paze and Delight, even though things went a little bit wrong earlier, he should be absolutely fine. Keeper's Verdict comes in. That's a cute little flash out from Life, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough to keep him alive, and that is going to be a kill just gifted over to Paze. Another plate remains, but it looks like...
Those games are there. Carry?
Yep.
Or I don't.
I respect it. Absolutely respect the decision. As Kingan's taking a lot of damage here. Doran actually in a very good position on this Renekton. We'll just taxi that way forward as that's an all-out, and the Crocodile is going to have to press the Dominus button. There's a flash, and he's just dead. That's a solo kill for Kingan. Really nicely played here, but an overextension as well.
I love the fact that he knows that. Because I think Gen.G would have been super...
Hook somehow going to catch onto Chovy here. He's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. Does so, at least for the moment, as now Paze at full health. Lots of damage onto the Nautilus, as that's a Keeper's Verdict. They take down the Naut as well, as Viper is looking to try and get the work done, but it's not really going to work as the Blade Call is in from Paze. Tibber's going to get a teleport on, as now it's Grizzly's turn to pop off. He's now a Xayah, picks up the double. This is the brand new guy from Challenger. Man, he's looking good here in this particular moment. That's going to be the triple. Grizzly just wins him a team fight.
Grizzly for a Viego cleanup, and now they'll also get rewarded with that dragon. Throw in there just to watch them take it.
And it's
in favor of Gen.G. They're still in a comfortable spot.
Chovy just going to get heartbroken. And Zeka's going to finish off that kill. That's another one. This
Sensity for nothing. Definitely not the level of play we expect to see from Gen.G.
No. Still, it's fantastic from Hanwha Esports. It's hard to know exactly how to judge in just a singular moment. Can really catch you on a whiz. Precisely what has happened is Gen.G looking to try and kill a Cassante. This has theoretically gotten better after about 1 billion different nerfs. It's still going to take some time, and they will take him down.
Yeah, always risky because he's trying to look for the angle where he can get a long ult throw.
It's actually really cute as well because they stand outside of sweeper range, like just barely. Knew exactly what Chovy was going to attempt to do. Yeah, this is Kingan just being dead. Like, he's too much of the poke as Paze. Void Seeker is going to soften him up just a little bit. Gen.G, they want this team fight. Chovy gets in. There's another proc. Viper still offering a fair bit, though, as a hook is going to connect onto Doran. He has to go golden right in the middle of this fight. Delight lands the grand entrance onto 3, though, and Viper is just wiped out. Zeka can't do anything. It is a flash from Kingan for him to escape. But Gen.G, they'll take their first dragon and destroy the team fight.
And honestly...
Operation Distraction Crocodile.
Yeah, and I think Life's game plan was like, you hit the Q on a Doran, you ult Paze here, try to burn the ultimate from Paze, but I think the rest of the team just pushed in a little. Hanwha Esports are losing so much here. Mid tier 2 down, top tier 2 about to follow. Chovy's actually reset to defend here. Does have TP, so they're looking for a fight now. Yeah, they're going to dive onto Doran yet again. It didn't work out so well last time. That grand entrance wasn't the greatest, but the Viego just sort of pops out of nowhere. Paze able to free hit in this fight, as well as Chovy lands the chains, gets the flash out of Vine. Doran and Chovy going to wave goodbye to their ex-Griffin teammate. Probably take down this Nexus, potentially even on this push. Yeah, Hanwha didn't even get a single mistake because, you know, they made one and it was over. Yeah. Didn't even get one oops. Oh, here's another one though. So they definitely don't get two. If you don't get one, you definitely don't get two. Yeah. That's it's another little bit of a... And the Shiv Kai'Sa, a lot of MR picked up by Gen.G with the morph and Paze and double
Oh, that's a flash Tivers. Only lands onto one though. Steadfast presence to try and keep Chovy alive, but it does not work out. Depth charge comes in. Grizzly diving forward. He's now a LeBlanc. Not quite able to make that one happen though. The Heartbreaker gets over and he's in the back of the fight now, but Gen.G are just taking matters into their own hands. Heroic charge is decent as that is a flash Heartbreaker. Grizzly trying to get out of there. There's some cool mechanics, but it really doesn't matter. They're 9,000 gold behind and Gen.G is still gonna push.
Feels like a bit of a heartbreaker for Grizzly here. Not able to finish that through, but actually looking. He still has the original ult.
Okay, they do manage to get the knock up onto Kingen as he gets in there. That's the Heartbreaker, does actually come through. Oh! And there is the kill onto Pays as well. Kingen now, that's, oh dear. It was the wrong one as Pays going to be able to lock another one down. That is Doran diving forward and it's a triple kill. I got so confused because there were so many Rakans running around the rift.
Great once again for the Viego, but this stun for Peanut is massive. Although he goes down, it buys.
Speaking of waves, there's a large one in the bottom lane. Could be a difficulty here as the ulti is going to come forward. Kingen's out of there. Heroic charge comes down. Life is dead as an afterthought as the quickness is fantastic as well. Lands onto Grizzly and you can see Delight now able to get on top of Viper alongside Doran, who's now a gigantic crocodile chasing after this. They have maybe the one in game number 2 is going to be a little bit more defensible, but this game number 1 version, it's not going to last too much longer, nor is Grizzly, although he's pretty quick, I guess. Still not going to be quick enough. And that is going to be Doran locking that one down. Teleport back as well. 19-11 the kill score. It is a 12,000 gold lead. And Gen.G will very comfortably take game number 1 against Hanwha Life Esports here. Still, some good plays, some good moments from Hanwha Life, just not really enough. As Pays throws a celebratory ultimate in some direction. I think he aimed that at Boris. Very interesting.
Yeah, felt like they lost that one team fight despite, winning out in skirmishes, getting the edge early, getting those kills onto Grizzly. They lost one team fight.